Marilyn Monroe was an American actress, singer, and model. A wise girl knows her limits. A smart girl knows that she has none. This life is what you make it. No matter what, you're going to mess up sometimes. It's a universal truth. But the good part is you get to decide how you're going to mess it up. Give a girl the right shoes, and she can conquer the world. If there is only one thing in my life that I am proud of, it's that I've never been a kept woman. I don't mind living in a man's world as long as I can be a woman in it. We are all stars, but we must learn how to shine. Sex is part of nature. I go along with nature. Sweetie, if you're going to be two-faced, at least make one of them pretty. When it comes down to it, I let them think what they want. If they care enough to bother with what I do, I'm already better than them anyway. Keep smiling, because life is a beautiful thing and there's so much to smile about. A woman knows by intuition or instinct what is best for herself. It's better to be unhappy alone than unhappy with someone so far. The body is meant to be seen, not all covered up. You can stand almost anything as long as at least one person understands and has faith in you. Cutting negative people from my life does not mean I hate them. It simply means I respect me. Millions of people live their entire lives without finding themselves, but it is something I must do. That's another great thing about getting older. Your life is written on your face. The more you find out about the world, the more opportunities are there to laugh at it. Women will have achieved true equality when men share with them the responsibility of bringing up the next generation. We have the idea at our hearts, once broken, scar over, with an indestructible tissue that prevents their ever breaking again in quite the same place. I didn't know I was really alive in this world until I felt things hard enough to kill for 'em. I don't really have the time to discuss the errors of your value judgments. Dreams become reality when we put our minds to it. Would I rather be feared or loved? Easy. Both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me. Don't let the bastards grind you down. She would defend herself, saying that love, no matter what else it might be, was a natural talent. She would say, "You are either born knowing how, or you never know." What he failed to tell you was, when you're on my time, I can reclaim it. I take away something from every role. I'm still learning, and that's what life is about. People hate as they love, unreasonably. If only we'd stop trying to be happy, we could have a pretty good time. Humility is not thinking less of yourself. It's thinking of yourself less. Man is defined as a human being and a woman as a female. Whenever she behaves as a human being, she is said to imitate the male. He who tooteth not his own horn, the same shall not be tooted. Responsibility is a wine press that brings forth strange juices out of men. I really don't like confrontations. One of the reasons I'm retiring is that I'm tired of hurting people's feelings. Be loyal to those who are loyal to you, and respect everyone, even your enemies and competition. Just don't give up trying to do what you really want to do. Where there is love and inspiration, I don't think you can go wrong. Work like you don't need the money. Love like you've never been hurt. Dance like nobody's watching. They all float down here. You'll float too. A life form's gotta do what a life form's gotta do. Do your best when no one is looking. If you do that, then you can be successful in anything that you put your mind to. I never look back, darling. It distracts from the now. I like people, and I like them to like me, but I wear my heart where God put it on the inside. Despite everything, no one can dictate who you are to other people. I didn't get dressed like this to go unnoticed. Only someone who is well prepared has the opportunity to improvise. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. The beginning is always today. We accept the love we think we deserve. The Nazi movement is in many respects one which has my warmest sympathy. That is the purpose of the goggles. If we know we are disadvantaging large swaths of students who we need in the workforce, we have to question why. And is algebra really the only means we have to determine whether a student is going to be successful in their life? The mirror to the beautiful is beautiful. A little bit of mercy makes the world less cold and more just. Is adult entertainment killing our children? Or is killing our children entertaining our adults? You want the moon. Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Hey fellas, how about this for a headline for tomorrow's paper? French fries. The good times of today are the sad thoughts of tomorrow. Even though you're fed up, you gotta keep your head up. I avoid looking back. I prefer good memories to regrets. Boys think girls are like books. If the cover doesn't catch their eye, they won't bother to read what's inside. I am trying to find myself. Sometimes that's not easy. I'm pretty but not beautiful. I sin, but I'm not the devil. I'm good, but I'm not an angel. always remember to smile and look up at what you got in life. I live to succeed, not to please you or anyone else.